everyone, and welcome to this whole body stretching routine. Before we start, please make sure you are warm. You can either do the warm-up I posted here on my channel, which will probably be linked up here, or any form of other exercise is fine as well. Just make sure you're warm, you've done a warm-up. And then if that's the case, if you are warm, let's start with our feet. We're going to lift one heel up first and make sure you're on your big toe, and then gently press into it here and stretch. And then point your feet again, gently push into it, and straight feet, no sickling here, straight feet. Then other foot, same thing, lift your heel up first, gently push into it. You should really feel a nice stretch underneath your foot here. And then point and gently push. Okay, good. I will turn sideways to show you, but just put one foot in front. You're facing the front with your hip as well, and then straight back and lean forward. Just as far as you can go. And if you can, keep your back straight first, but then also lower down onto your leg. And hold. Make sure your hip is still facing forward, not opening here and twisting, but facing forward. And then lower into a lunge. The leg behind is straight. Here we have our knee right over our ankle and straight back. Lower the knee and push your hip forward again, knee over ankle and straight back. Really have your pelvis underneath you, nothing of this, straight back. And push your hips forward. Stretch your leg. And move back, sit down and flex your foot. And if you can, also lower your tummy in the direction of your leg, not your nose, but your tummy, and hold. Really flex this foot here. Onto that foot and plie, roll up slowly, back to standing, and then we're going to change legs. Whole thing on the other side. Other leg in front, face the front, hip is closed, and with a straight back, lean forward, keep your hip where it is, and if you can, then lower down even further and hold. And push your leg back into a lunge. Straight knee here and in front, knee over ankle, straight back and hold. Lower your knee and push your hips forward, straight back. Hip is still closed, both sides are facing forward. And breathe into that hip flexor, really lengthen. And push back, flex your foot and lean forward as well if you can. If not, sit up straight, that's totally fine. As long as you feel that nice stretch in your leg here, that's great. And make sure you're using your tummy, pushing your tummy to your leg. And back on that foot. Let me think. No, we're staying down. Actually, open both of your legs. Like that. Sit up straight. You can choose your angle here. Do what you can. It's important to sit up straight. You can also use your hands to support you. That's fine as well. Or if you can without your hands. And now, either stay here if you already feel the stretch, or if not, you can lift up your hands and lower down. Tummy in the direction of the floor. Tummy down. Straight back. Your toes are flexed and facing upwards. That's really important. Toes to the ceiling. And breathe into the stretch here. Every time you breathe out, you can try to relax a bit more, not push into it, but just relax more, and you might lower without any effort, just a tiny bit more. And then stay low if you are low, and move over to one leg. Tummy to your leg. And again, if you're here, just turn around here and face your leg. And then lower as much as you can. You can also hold on to your leg or foot or just nothing. Stay low again, as low as you can, and move over to the other side. And tummy to your leg. Toes are still pointing to the ceiling. Feet are flexed. And back to the center. Breathe into the stretch once again, one last time. And then gently and slowly roll up to sit up straight. And turn to one side. Here. And lower down sideways. Really open up your chest. And you can use your elbow here, that's fine, to push out. And pull your hand, not necessarily to your foot, but just pull it out. Up again, and other side. Lower down. And stretch. Open your chest. And come up. Now feet together, doing the butterfly. You can choose how far your feet should be away for you. That depends on your flexibility. But try to sit up straight. Again, straight. And feet wherever you want them to be. And then push your knees down. We can also just actually do the butterfly first. Some little movements. And sit up straight the whole time. Then hold your legs still, push down those knees. You can also, if you can, go into there with your elbows. And then keep your back straight, lean forward, tummy to the floor. Just as much as you can, straight back. Come up again. And we're moving to the side again. One leg in front. And grab your back leg with your opposite arm, if you can. If not, a good alternative is to just lie down on your tummy, and then it might be easier to grab your leg here and pull your foot towards your bottom, like that. Okay? Or if you can't grab anything, just hold your leg there without pulling it. That's also fine. And hold. Breathe into the hip flexor again. That's in front here. That's when you should really feel that stretch. And then move over to the other side. Just change through the middle. And you have your other leg back and can do the same. Or the alternative I just showed you. Choose your option. Be careful if you have any pain in your knee. You might better get out of this position. It shouldn't hurt in your knee. Okay, then you might already be on your tummy. If not, we're all getting there as well. Everyone on their tummies. And then from here, hands side to side, next to your chest here, and then push up. That's the cobra. You might know it. Just push up here. Keep your shoulders down, really down, and long neck here. Push up and breathe, and lower down again. Breathe in and up. Shoulders down and lower down, back. You can open your knees a little here and then push back into child's pose. Lengthen your back and breathe in here. If you prefer to have your arms side to side, that's also another great option. Okay, sit up, come up, cross your ankles, or just move them, you can either, I'll show you can either roll through here, crossing your ankles, and come down into your sitting position, or from here, move both of your feet to one side, and then we get there as well. Gently roll down onto your back. You can hold on to one knee, like that. And just roll down, whoop, onto a flat back. Now, one foot on top of the other leg, knee to the side, Flex your foot, really important. And we're going to lift up the other leg. Like that, flexing both feet, sorry. And then you pull, if that's not enough already, grab your leg here or here and pull it towards you. Keeping those feet flexed, shoulders relaxed. And you should feel a great stretch in your hips, but maybe also your bottom here. And really make sure that your knees are fine. If you have any pain in your knee here, it's better to get out of the stretch. Shouldn't hurt in your knee again. And relax. And lower down, change those legs. And flex the feet, and again, same thing. Breathe. And lower down again. Now hug both knees into your chest and just give your back a nice massage by rocking side to side or doing little circles. Do what you feel like doing. What feels great on your back. Just move the way you want to move. Then we keep the right leg here, hold it into your chest, the other one straight. And now you can point your toes here, now that's fine. Really pull your leg in again, other leg stays on the floor. You might again feel a stretch in the hip flexor. And from here, breathe out and move your leg over to the other side. Just let it drop, don't pull, just let it drop there. You can straighten the other arm, the right arm. And also if that feels is fine for your neck, look over to your hand. And then just keep it here, breathe into the stretch. And with your next exhale, get back into the middle. Change, inhale, same thing, inhale, and exhale, move over to the other side. No pulling, just drop your knee where it goes. Don't forget to breathe, really relax here. And with your next exhale, move back to the middle. You can hug both knees in again. And then we're going to do the happy baby pose. It's a bit of yoga now, I know, but it's also some great stretching. You're holding onto both feet here and then pushing your feet up to the ceiling. Flexed feet and pushing them up to the ceiling here. If you can't get there, you can also hold onto your legs or just stay here. If all of that is not an option for you, you can open your knees again here, like in the butterfly, but lying down, and just relax. Or if you're here, relax your shoulders. Really open your knees to the side, turned out, feet to the ceiling. If you feel like it, you can also move a bit again from side to side, or just stay here. together and we're all going into the butterfly position. My feet here are always slipping away. You might have a better grip on your mat, maybe. Just relax for a second. Then push your knees together and roll over one side into a sitting position. You can sit cross-legged if you like, or also on your knees. I always prefer cross-legged, but that's your choice. And breathe in and side. In and out. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Again, in, over, out. And pull, breathe in and out. Last time. And out. And in, lengthen, out. Arms, one arm across, the other pushes into that arm. Keep your shoulders low, nothing like that. Keep them low. Sit up straight. And change. Other arm across, other arm pushes into it. And one leg behind your head or back, the other pushes. Again, shoulders low, away from your ears. Sit up straight. And now, the arm that is behind grabs the other arm, and the one that was holding and pushing straightens and move over to the side, pull in your arm and just relax, roll up, other side and push. Now the hand on your back holds onto this arm. The other one straightens and pull towards the other side. And let everything loose. Roll up, shoulders back and back. And stretch your neck, shoulder low, and just gently pull or place your hand on your head. And change. And breathe. Enjoy the stretch. It's the last one of this routine. And back up. Once again, shoulders. And you're done. Great job. Thanks for joining me in this stretching routine. I hope you feel very relaxed and stretched now. And yeah, that's it. I hope to see you again in another workout dance video. Stay tuned for what's coming, and yeah, see you again soon. Bye.